Happy Black History Month, fellas.
You too, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. And as a honorary hard R, I'm all for it.
Welcome to TikTok. Welcome to TikTok.
Heyo. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, look, hell froze over. Matt Mead's on the program. What's up, man? I don't think I can hear him.
Hang on.
Oh, wait, no, I can
Hang
hear
on
you.
here.
I can hear you. I just got to bring your audio up. I don't know if you can hear me.
All right, I can hear you now.
Hey, Matt Mead. What's going on, man?
What's not? What's not going on?
Hey, we're both part of the Betrayed by Scarlett Club now. So I wanted to bring you on.
Yeah, she didn't live at your house for 4 months and then lie about you and call you an attempted murderer. So,
Well, what were you thinking?
I know. You're right.
Now, listen, there have
You're
been.
right. Hey, you're right.
I mean, do we learn a lesson from this at least? Calm is good. You know, like sometimes boring is good. Maybe the next chick you meet, you might think she's a little boring. That might be good, though. Boring's kind of good.
Yeah.
You can agree that excitement sometimes a little overrated, maybe.
Yeah, I can agree that I made a vital mistake.
So yeah, listen, I brought you on to Claire because, like, honestly, she is saying some shit right now that frankly I don't believe, because she's also in the same breath saying it about me. So I want to clarify: you are not calling the cops, or are you calling in wellness checks on her or
0%.
whatever? Okay,
Never.
and I believe you honestly, because I have been following this Ralph shit. I'm sure a lot closer than you have. We've been following every second of this Ralph and Scarlett shit.
I don't know what that. I have no idea what the Ralph shit is. Honestly, I'm coming in here fucking cold, bud.
Oh, all right. Well, Ralph is he's the fat guy, he's the streamer who hates me, and there was a big fallout
Ralph
there.
Mouth from Wonder Day.
Yeah, no, Ethan Ralph.
Wonder Years.
So she has been going on his show a lot.
Or it is.
And she has, just in the past fucking couple of days alone, she was on a stream with them all cracked out. She was on the fire escape or on her balcony at her apartment screaming at Mexicans in the parking lot. Then the next day
That's
she
cool.
said, she said that, I mean, it is based, but like, you know, time
it's
and a
pretty
place.
based. I would do the same thing. I don't know.
But at 3 a.m, it's not great when you live in an apartment. And so the next day, her landlord calls in a wellness check with the police. And she went on to publicly say that, and I quote, "My landlord called in a wellness check on me because of Mersh." Because she thinks I'm like, she put me in the same category as you now, like I'm a bad guy. Like she
all
flipped
right.
the switch
So
on me too.
This
So
clarifies a lot of shit she said 2 days ago.
yeah, I'm the bad guy now. Like, so I
No, shit, that's. I mean, yeah, that's it. But honestly, can you hear? Am I lagging right now?
No, you're fine.
All right. I've really gotten fucking run through the ringer here, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I get it now that I've seen how quickly she bites the hand that feeds her immediately, and you go, "Whoa, I didn't even do anything." So,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. Well, first of all, I showed her how to get on the rooftop, but
well, in case there's a fire or something.
never called any type of cops or wellness checks on her. I try to give her wellness checks via phone, and it's just doesn't work. You know, I still care about the girl, obviously, because I'm a fucking idiot. But never called anybody to her house ever. I ended up on the phone with her mother 2 days ago after we had some spat, and after that we talked for like a fucking hour, and she's like, "Oh, let's just reconnect, and everything's gonna be good and whatever." And part of that was going after you. to be honest.
Yeah, which I'm fine. I'm used to that kind of stuff.
And I immediately was like, because I'm stupid and obviously I care about her, I was like, oh shit, I'm all right. I had honestly, I don't care. I got bigger fish to fry. I respect your operation, and yeah, you're goddamn right. I was a fucking idiot.
Look, it happens. It happens. I was lucky enough to work in strip clubs for years. I observed enough crazy that I learned a long time ago not to stick my dick in.
And they were a lot easier than this.
Yeah, they generally because they at least go work a couple nights a week and they're not around. But no, the thing is like you gotta fucking just cut her out. Because she has legitimate borderline personality disorder.
No, you fucking think?
And that's
you think?
not.
No, it's not just that. It's not that, buddy. It's a split personality disorder. It's way deeper than that.
Well, I get it, but the BPD is the most dangerous part because that is straight up like that is a level of mental illness that to this day cannot be undone. There is no treatment for it, and people like that will literally burn everything around them down.
Treatment for it. I think also just doing drugs all day and drinking probably doesn't lend to fixing that situation.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you do if somebody wants to do that? Right.
Yeah, well, fair.
So you can't do anything about it. Like it's like, all right, well, it's a free country, so people are going to do what they want unless she wants to get clean.
I'm a libertarian as the next man, and I respect that. But listen, if you care about somebody, you want to try to help them, and you want to, make their life better. I was stupid enough to think that was possible, and clearly it isn't.
I am just telling you from experience, not with her, but just with people like her, that any amount of caring you do about this chick is only going to burn you every time. Like people like this can't.
I just fucking learned that, bud.
No, I know, but I'm just saying because you just said, well, I just talked to her mom the other day. This is one of those people you got to straight up just be like, all right, I'm never speaking to anyone in this person's family tree again. Like you need to just run like the mafia's after.
She asked me to call her mom. That's basically it.
Okay, but then you got to understand, she's telling you call my mom. But then she's going on Ralph's show, and we've all watched it on my show. She's going on Ralph's show. She leaves that part out.
Is this Ralph Malph from Happy Days?
No, it's Ethan Oliver Ralph.
I won't be stopped.
And this Ralph guy is a psycho. He's living in Mexico because he's burned every bridge in the States. He's a deadbeat dad. He's done like revenge porn. He's done he's insane. He's an insane drug addict lunatic. And these two are now hanging out, and it's going to get very volatile. It's going to end badly. Everyone's going to want to get out of the shockwave. Like, you're going to want to not be at ground zero when this thing fucking pops off.
Wait, what thing pops off?
With Ralph and her. Because she literally just called Ralph her boyfriend tonight on the show. So,
a fat,
and she's like going to go to Mexico, and then she wants to go to Mexico with him, and then they want to go to Colombia to hang out with Hunter Moore, who's the guy that like went to prison for revenge porn. He's like the godfather of revenge porn.
No, so I get. I mean, it's whatever gets the most attention, and obviously the porn thing is dried up. She's blacklisted from porn. Which is, you have to be pretty bad to not be allowed to.
Yeah, I've known some pretty insufferable porn stars that still work.
Yeah. What's that?
I said I know some pretty insufferable, like awful porn stars that still work. You know what I mean? Like they can still get work.
Yes, 100%. Like you have to be pretty fucking bad to not be able to get fucked. Anyway, I got fucked and I'm pretty bad. So, listen, you're right. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I think that you, I think getting away from this whole thing. And
this is the whole thing, and now I totally understand her whole fucking angle the other day about ripping on you and how you're such a fucking demon. And we could talk offline about that, but she, it all makes sense. And it just means I'm a fucking idiot. And not. Listen, I fancy myself, at least a midwit, but I do have a grasp on people, but she came out of the fucking left field, and I thought she was a different person. I really did for a long time.
Well, and the crazy thing is the wildest thing is that everybody, she's even publicly said this, that out of everybody in this sector, this whole sphere, that as far as like talking with her privately, she's admitted publicly that nobody has talked to her less privately than I have. Like, I barely talk to this chick. She used to write me walls of text, but that's why I literally said, hey, you're closer in age to my girlfriend. And like, if you really are, because again, I believed her at face value. She said behind the scenes, even directly to people behind your back, this dude's doing this and that. He's abusing me, this and that. So then
0%.
But me being a
0%.
decent person, and I believe you now because I see the shit. But like, I'm just saying, based on when a chick's telling you that at face value, your job as a decent person is to go, look, I'm not getting involved in this, but if you want to get away from it, then, you know, I was like, talk to my girlfriend. She can give you some advice on how to, if you want to go. Because literally the narrative was like, you had her hostage and wouldn't let her go home. And my whole thing was like, just let her go home, right? And if she wants to come back, she'll come back.
I drove her home to her fucking goddamn house.
But I'm just saying, when she's telling all this, that, and then this, it became a thing where really my girlfriend became kind of pals with her. And I even told my girlfriend at the time, I said, listen, be careful because, you know, maybe this chick's going through some shit right now. Maybe she's being abused. Maybe she's not. But she's also coming off a little crazy.
I got stuff to share with you, buddy, because she threw her under the bus too to me. She was never hostage. I left her my car keys every single day when I worked 500 feet from my house. My office is 500 feet from my house. I walked there. I left her my car keys every single fucking day.
No, I get it.
There's no hostage situation here. No. Like I tried to get her on a plane 3 times. She couldn't get on a fucking plane. I drove her back to fucking Madison, Wisconsin.
No, and I believe you now, like I said. So I apologize that I didn't, you know, again, I was just taking this chick at face value.
Accepted.
But I will say that I have no problem with her talking shit about me because honestly, like once she started hanging around this Ralph guy, I was like, you know, you're kind of a shitty person for doing that. But if she could talk all the shit she wants, because I am mean, and as you've seen, I'm a dick on my show and I talk all kinds of shit, so you cannot like me. If she's talking shit about my girlfriend, like there is no nicer person in this equation than my girlfriend. She has no ulterior motives. She doesn't want anything from anybody. All she is docile and wants to help people and takes people at face value. She's like,
well,
yes,
I get that. And given the whatever.
So if she's talking shit about her, that's kind of shitty because like Ice Dancer's a nice chick, all shit aside. So
we'll talk aside, but I'm not going to mention your girlfriend and or share anything online about her, but yeah, I mean, I posted that thing just out of pure fucking, like, she needs to be exposed for being a goddamn fucking liar.
Well, I didn't see it, and I don't know if anybody did screenshot it. Nobody sent it to me yet. But if you, whatever, I'll follow you, but you can follow me back. If you send me shit, like, if you send me shit and say I'm allowed to share it, I'll share it. If you send me shit and say I'm not,
listen,
if you send me shit and say I'm not allowed to share it, I won't share it. You know what I mean? But I like to know what's going on.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just the utter like contradiction of everything is nuts. And I told her, like, listen, I had no problem with her going on podcasts or whatever, and I supported her in every possible way I could. I really did. I tried to. And it's when you start lying and talking shit about me and putting me in a bad situation, it's, you know, that's a whole different fucking story.
Yeah, well, I mean, and again, the first impression when I was on MLC or whatever, and yeah, you guys were both a little drunk, a little volatile, a little toxic, but nothing. But like,
you think? She
did play it up pretty well with that little video she did. And again, nobody put her up to that. Nobody, you know what I mean? And it wasn't even me. I didn't even find that. The next day, somebody went, yo, did you see this on Twitter? And I was like, no. And I was like, and it was that fight video. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And then now as I've watched her go on Ralph's show every night and go crazy manic on his show, he doesn't, wrangle her the same way Kevin and other people do. He lets her run wild. I think now that I've seen more of that on display, I'm like, oh yeah, this bitch is fucking like crazy cuckoo levels.
Yeah. I mean, yes. I saw a completely different girl for 4 months that she was living here. And, I mean, I guess in the end, she is an actress.
I mean,
In whatever capacity you want to.
Actress is generous. I mean,
use that. Yeah, it's a loose term, but well, yeah, I guess I got fucking played, man.
so like moving forward,
I've had that knowledge for a while, and I just thought something was different about her, and you know, a lot of people don't know what went on between us when nobody's fucking taping it.
yeah, but that right there is a red flag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't if you have to find yourself saying like, nah, you literally, that's exactly what abused spouses say. They'd be like, no, you don't see what they're like when we're alone. You're like, all right, but that's, if this is how they're acting in public, then this is not good. Is all I'm saying.
Was I a battered man? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying there was a little mutual batter going on. I don't think neither one of you were saints, but I would say
I wasn't
that
throwing haymakers. She's kind of done that verbally.
well, I mean, and I've now, again, having gotten to observe her more on Ralph's show for 5-hour stretches, you go, oh, damn. Like, okay, this is like, you can ask my audience how many times have I said, they've laughed now because the running joke on my show is how many times have I went, hey man, I don't know, I think we owe Matt Mead an apology. Like, I've literally said that like 24 times on my show.
Listen, I'm no
I'll
saint.
pause the
I'm no
fucking
saint,
video.
Mersh. I'm no saint, buddy. I've done
I'm
my...
not saying you are. I'm saying, though, we might have painted you a little unfairly too much as the bad guy. I'm not saying you were the good guy per se, but we put a lot of the 100% of the bad guy on you. And then we were like, oh, shit, okay, like maybe he's not 100% the bad guy.
Goodbye. Your clipping of my show sucks dick.
Without Dave, I wouldn't be here.
Oh, now we know who to blame.
The ultimate life form born to rule all. With the power of these emeralds, I'm going to conquer the universe. This is who I am.
If you enjoyed this clip, you can thank the ultimate life form by using the super tip link in the description. Do it or don't.
Final boss. That's right, final boss. I love final boss.